Get ready, shiny people, because we've got a whirlwind of royal news and political power plays hitting your screens. First up, Donald Trump makes a grand exit from his UK visit, bidding farewell to King Charles at Windsor Castle. Did he drop a bombshell comment about the king? We've got the lip-reading intel. Then, we dive deep into what King Charles really said to Melania Trump during their meeting. Was it all smiles or subtle shade? And finally, Trump heaps praise on the entire royal family after a lavish state banquet. Stick around because you don't want to miss these exclusive details. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Donald Trump's royal farewell, a king's cryptic comment. President Donald Trump has officially bid adieu to the United Kingdom, concluding his visit with a formal farewell to His Majesty King Charles III at the historic Windsor Castle. The departure marked the end of a state visit that has been closely watched by global audiences, with particular attention on the interactions between the U.S. president and the British monarchy. While the specifics of their private conversations remain largely behind closed doors, a fascinating glimpse into the exchange has emerged, leaving many to speculate about the underlying dynamics. According to expert lip reader Nicola Hickling, as Trump prepared to leave Windsor Castle, he turned to King Charles and remarked, "He's quite charming and has shown me a great deal." The identity of the person Trump was referring to remains ambiguous, adding another layer of intrigue to the statement. Following this remark, Hickling observed that King Charles appeared visibly uncomfortable, noting, "His lips tighten and he presses his tongue against the inside of his cheek, giving the impression of discomfort at Trump's words." The lip reader's analysis suggests a moment of subtle tension, with King Charles responding with a handshake. Trump then reportedly addressed the cameras, stating, "Thank you very much, everyone. He's a great gentleman and a great king." This public statement contrasted with the privately observed reaction from the king, highlighting a potential divergence in their perceived experiences during the visit. The body language described, Trump's effusive praise versus Charles's apparent unease, has fueled discussions about the complexities of their relationship, which, despite reported friendliness, may contain underlying points of disagreement. The public and media have reacted with a mix of fascination and scrutiny, dissecting every gesture and word exchanged. Analysts are weighing in on the diplomatic implications and the personal rapport between two prominent world figures. But what exactly did the king say to Melania Trump during this high-profile visit? Prepare to uncover the surprising details in our next segment. Melania's moment, King Charles's cheeky remark revealed. During Donald Trump's recent state visit to the UK, beyond the political discussions and protocol observations, there were moments of personal interaction that have now come to light. While attention often focuses on the leaders themselves, the conversations with their spouses can offer a different perspective on the diplomatic dance. This particular exchange involved King Charles and former First Lady Melania Trump, and a lip reader has now shed light on a lighthearted comment made by the king. Reports indicate that after meeting with Donald Trump, Prince William, and Kate Middleton, Melania Trump joined King Charles and Queen Camilla. While the interactions between the men were subject to much online discussion regarding protocol, the conversation between King Charles and Melania Trump appears to have been far more relaxed. According to a lip reader speaking to Metro UK, as Melania approached, King Charles turned to her and, referencing her striking purple hat, playfully remarked, "I do hope the wind doesn't blow away your hat." This moment of humor stands in contrast to some of the reported unease experienced by King Charles during other parts of the visit, particularly concerning Donald Trump's adherence to royal protocol. Body language expert Inbal Honigman had previously noted that the king seemed clearly uneasy at times, citing instances where Trump appeared to walk ahead of the monarch, potentially misinterpreting gestures and creating awkwardness. Honigman suggested the king's reaction, which included a half smile and smoothing his tie, indicated bemusement and perhaps nervousness about how to handle potential protocol breaches without causing embarrassment. The public's reaction to this revealed comment has been largely positive, appreciating the king's attempt at humor and the seemingly warmer interaction with Melania Trump. It offers a glimpse into a more personal side of the royal engagement, providing a contrast to the more formal and sometimes tense diplomatic exchanges. But the praise didn't stop there. Donald Trump had more to say about the royals later in his trip. Get ready for his full statement after the state banquet. A royal roast, King Charles's banter with Melania Trump. Amidst the high-stakes diplomacy and intricate protocols of a state visit, moments of personal connection and humor often provide a unique insight into the relationships between world leaders and royal figures. During Donald Trump's recent trip to the UK, one such moment involved King Charles engaging in a light-hearted exchange with former First Lady Melania Trump, as revealed by a lip reader. While Donald Trump's interactions with King Charles, Prince William, and Kate Middleton were scrutinized for adherence to royal customs, the conversation between King Charles and Melania Trump offered a different tone. As Melania Trump approached, King Charles, apparently referencing her distinctive large purple hat, delivered a playful quip. "I do hope the wind doesn't blow away your hat." This moment of jest suggests a degree of ease and rapport between the king and the former First Lady, cutting through the formality of the occasion. This interaction occurred during a period where body language experts had noted King Charles appearing somewhat uneasy with certain aspects of Donald Trump's conduct, including instances of perceived protocol breaches. Experts pointed to subtle cues like a tightening of the lips and smoothing of the tie as indicators of potential nervousness or bemusement on the king's part when navigating these situations. The contrast between these observed moments of unease and the king's jovial remark to Melania Trump highlights the nuanced nature of diplomatic encounters. Public reaction to this revealed comment has been generally warm, with many viewers appreciating the king's sense of humor and the personal touch it added to the state visit. It underscores that even in the most formal settings, human connection and lighthearted banter can play a significant role. But did Donald Trump feel the same warmth towards the royals? We'll reveal his public praise right after this. Trump's royal applause, a state banquet salute. Following a series of high-profile engagements, including a state banquet attended by the highest echelons of both the UK and US, President Donald Trump offered glowing remarks about the British royal family. The event, a cornerstone of the state visit, saw the US president seated alongside King Charles III and Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, underscoring the significance of the diplomatic occasion. Speaking after the lavish dinner, Donald Trump expressed profound gratitude for the hospitality extended to him and his wife, Melania. "Melania and I are forever thankful to His Majesty King Charles III and Her Majesty Queen Camilla for a fantastic evening last night," Trump stated publicly. He further elaborated on his positive sentiments, praising the broader royal family for their role and presence during his visit. This commendation came as he and UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer were also involved in signing a significant tech investment deal at Chequers, highlighting the multifaceted nature of his trip. The positive sentiment expressed by Trump at the state banquet has been met with considerable interest, particularly in light of earlier discussions about potential protocol issues and perceived royal discomfort during certain interactions. While some analysts and commentators focused on these finer points of diplomatic etiquette, Trump's public praise offers a clear endorsement of his experience and the relationships forged during the visit. Supporters and observers have noted Trump's consistent theme of admiration for the monarchy throughout his public statements, viewing this banquet speech as a culmination of that sentiment. It reinforces the image of a strong transatlantic alliance and personal goodwill between the leaders and the royal institution. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Stay tuned for our lightning round recap, and don't forget to subscribe. And that's a wrap on today's news. Donald Trump bid farewell to King Charles. We heard King Charles's playful comment to Melania Trump, and Trump himself praised the royal family after a stunning state banquet. Loved this update? Then smash that like button, subscribe to Shiny Now for more exclusive insights, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment. And tell us in the comments, what was your favorite part of Donald Trump's UK visit? Follow us on all social media platforms for behind-the-scenes action.